Shion saw it.
I heard that Kuroki's parents died in a car accident. We can't take him at our house, but someone has to look after him. He's still only 3 years old. My daughter is going off to university, so we are just getting by financially. We can't take care of him. Well, my wife is ill, and we don't have enough money to look after a child. That boy, he's just being passed around between relatives. We really have to do something. You say that, but we can't look after him until he's an adult. You should just hurry up and send him to a facility. If we send him to an orphanage, we'd start hearing bad rumors about us. Kuroki, soon we'll all get together and decide what to do, okay? So you need to say in front of everyone, I want to go to an orphanage. There isn't anyone that is willing to take you in. You understand, right? A few days later. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, it's been a while. Oh my, yes it has. Please come in. Your tummy has gotten so big. We finally reached 5 months. Hello? Hello? I've never seen her before. By the way, why is everyone gathering here today? Did something happen? That's right. We didn't tell you, did we? Actually. It's been a year since Kuroki's parents passed away. We have to decide once and for all who will be taking care of him from now on. We can't do it. We already have 2 kids. We have already looked after him for 3 months. We don't have the money to support another person. Stand up. Kuroki, what do you want to do? I want to go to an orphanage. What? Who made him say something like that? Huh? Hey, where are you going? Kuroki, this baby's actually looking for an older brother. Would you be their big brother? What do you think? But if I'm around, you'll have to spend more money. I heard what happened from Mom and Dad. Come with us, Kuroki. Kuroki? Those were the words I most wanted to hear. You're going to take him? Do you have any idea how difficult it is going to be? You even have your own child. Having 1 child or 2 is basically the same. Just think of him as a second grandchild. A few months later. Kuroki, come here. She's your little sister. Can I touch her? Sure, just be gentle. Isn't she cute? She's very cute. My adopted mother and father did their best to show me their love. I was very happy. After I grew up, how do you feel? Are you still nauseous?
I feel a lot better now, so don't worry. Thank you. Even though it was her first pregnancy and she must have been really anxious, your adopted mother decided to take you in, right? We should repay the kindness they showed you by having a healthy and happy baby.
This story is about the time I was going home after a night of drinking with a friend. See ya! Catch ya later, man. Oh, someone dropped their wallet. It's even a brand name wallet. I bet the owner will really worry once they realize. I've also dropped my wallet before. Rest assured, this is Japan! You're lucky that I picked up this wallet. I'll bring it to the police. I'm such a good person. Hey, mister. Did you just find that? Oh, yes. Is there money in it? About how much is in it? I'm gonna bring it to the police, so don't worry. What's up with this mom? I immediately went to the closest police station. Thank you so much. I'm sure the owner will be happy that a good person picked up their wallet. I'm sure they will come get it soon. Excuse me! I dropped my wallet. Huh? That's the mom from before? Has a long black wallet been turned in? No way. Did she come to try and take this wallet? Even if you put on sunglasses, I know it's you. Ah, it's my wallet! Thanks so much. I didn't know what I was going to do without it. Is that so? Well, I'd like to ask you a few questions, so would you please come with me to the back room? Okay. Hey, you didn't say anything like that a minute ago. Excuse me. It appears that we found the owner, but would you please fill out this form for regarding your role as the person who found it? Oh, okay. It's not mine! This isn't my wallet! Let me leave! Ma'am, please calm down and listen.
What is this? I don't want this! That's right, it's my husband's!
Just sit down.
It's my husband's! That's why I'm not involved in this! Mama!
The other police officer and I both thought the crazy mom who suddenly started to change her story was acting oddly, so we opened the wallet to see what she was so upset about. Inside, there was a mysterious white powder. Actually, I don't think I want to make any claim on this wallet. I think I won't fill out this form. I kind of don't want to get involved anymore. I don't think I'll mention anything about how she wanted the wallet when I picked it up and probably followed me here to get it. I'm a good person.
No, it's not mine!
Oh, I see. I don't want to be further involved with the real owner of this wallet or the crazy mom. The police said I was free to go, so I left.
That's right, let's ask that boy!
Will you give it a rest already? Since she said it was her husband's, he will probably be contacted as well. He has it rough being married to a woman like that.
I'm being bullied by my in-laws. Once they learned that I was pregnant with the girl, they showered me with insults.
Why isn't it a boy? We don't need a girl. Abort it now!
You can't birth an heir for this family. You're just defective goods! I'm sorry!
I bet the kid is going to be ugly like you. What a shame.
My husband shrugged it off, saying the abuse was all in my head or that they're saying it for my own good. I still wanted my in-laws to accept me as family, and I did my best every day. But the stress was too much for me to handle, and I collapsed. Where is this? The hospital? Darling?
I just talked with the doctor. When you collapsed. The baby.
You killed the baby!
And you have the nerve to stay at the hospital. What a waste of money.
If you can't birth an heir, then work more! Contribute more!
Your mother-in-law's letting you work at her place, isn't she? Be more useful!
After I was released from the hospital, the bullying from my in-laws became worse. Stop! Stop! Those terrible days continued. One day, everyone received a large bonus from work. Where do you want to go? What about Hawaii or something? Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll buy some new clothes. I have to buy something for my in-laws. I'm home. What? No one is home. A memo? Today, the whole family is going on a 3-day trip. Don't forget to clean and do the laundry while we are away. The whole family. Just then, something inside of me burst. The next day, I withdrew my entire bonus and went to an electronics shop and used all of it. Then, on the last day of the family trip, I cleaned the whole house just as I was instructed and welcomed everyone home. At a tour company in the president's office. Excuse me, Mr. President. May I have a moment of your time?
Sure. What would you like?
I'd like to quit, please. I'm being abused by my in-laws. Since my mother-in-law works here, to cut all ties with her, I'm thinking of quitting this company. With the large bonus you so kindly gave us, I bought voice recorders, video cameras, memory cards, and diaries. This is the evidence I've compiled.
I see. I'm sorry for not noticing you were in trouble. Okay, if it doesn't bother you, would you please leave this matter to me?
Several days later. Please do your best at the company training trip this week. Thank you, I'll be going now. The training trip destination was actually the office of a friend of the president. That friend was a lawyer. There, I met my in-laws and through the lawyer, negotiated a divorce.
I don't want to get divorced! You don't want to either, right? What you did to this woman was a crime punishable by law. If the divorce is finalized, you will face jail time. That... I understand.
With the help from the lawyer, I was able to receive a large settlement and successfully divorce my husband. Some days later.
It's been a while. Right now, your ex-husband's family is in a real pinch.
It has been a while. What do you mean?
Your ex-mother-in-law discovered her husband was cheating on her with another married woman. Then she went to the woman's house to yell at her.
Rawr!
Your ex-father-in-law had to pay repairs to the family, and your ex-mother-in-law was arrested because of the damage she caused.
That piece of trash woman is the one who should be arrested!
There's more! Your ex-mother-in-law actually has debt that is equal to about the entire family's savings. What is this? And now that both of their misdeeds have been uncovered, they're seeking a divorce.
This fight doesn't seem like it will end in this lifetime.
Your ex-husband was caught having a double affair with a woman from his company's client and was fired. He has to pay a large amount of damages and seems to be struggling.
Serves him right. What about my ex-brother-in-law?
He was caught stalking a classmate. It looks like he was expelled and lost a job offer.
Is that so? Well, that sounds rough. Well, on my last day with that family, I told everyone secrets. While I was gathering evidence of bullying, I kept finding out everyone's secrets. I'm so happy I carefully kept all that evidence. With this, that family will fall apart! 2 years later, I got remarried and was blessed with 2 children. They're both girls, but my current husband and in-laws are very happy. Mama! Mama! It's been a while since I got remarried, but right now, I'm very happy.
My name is Tokusa. I'm in my mid-40s, and I work in engineering. By the way, I'm divorced. Right now, I'm enjoying living in an apartment by myself. Except there is one thing that worries me.
I'm Takahashi. I moved in next door with my husband. Please accept this small gift.
This neighbor. Thank you.
Mr. Tokusa, do you live alone?
Yes, that's right.
That gift is actually tea. If it's all right with you, let's enjoy a cup together right now. Can I borrow your kitchen?
Huh?
Mr. Tokusa, your room is bigger than the other rooms, right? I'd sure love to see the floor plan.
It is a little bigger than other rooms, but what a weird person. Please excuse me, but I have something to do right now. I'm gonna try not to get involved with this one.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
She came on a different day as well.
I brought the circulation board. Please open the door.
Please put it in the mailbox. On another different day.
My laundry was blown onto your balcony. May I go get it?
I'll get it, so please wait. She's finding all sorts of reasons to come into my room.
Oh, good morning.
Oof, good morning.
That bag, are you going somewhere?
Oh, yes, on a long business trip.
How long of a trip? About half a year or so?
Well, something like that. Actually, it's only a month, but it would be a pain to explain it to her. I'm in a bit of a hurry, so please excuse me.
Have a safe trip.
On the 6th day of the business trip. The laptop I left in my apartment can't connect to the server, even though I could connect yesterday just fine. Well, it's probably fine. It's probably because of a planned shutdown or something. On the 3rd week of the business trip. I'm happy that work went finished more quickly than I expected. I'm home. Whose shoes are these? Whoa, my TV is gone! My microwave too! Was I robbed? Is someone here? Yeah! Who the heck are you? That's supposed to be my line! Brush, brush.
No, don't come over here! I beg you!
For now, can you please explain what's going on? I've got no choice. If you can't tell me, then I'll have to call the police.
What? The police? You didn't come to rob us?
Huh? This is my apartment.
No way! I'm the one renting this room! Huh? I rented this room from Mrs. Takahashi, who's living next door. The renter of this room won't be using it for a while, and I've been put in charge of maintaining it while he's away. For now, how about a 2-month contract?
After contacting the landlord, we were able to confirm that Mr. Tokusa was in fact the owner of this apartment. Would you like to charge the man with assault and the woman with trespassing? Yes, please.
Yeah?
Those two are doing what you would call a double affair. They were paying 20,000 yen to use your room instead of a hotel. We believe the woman they rented the room from smashed the glass door on the balcony and entered the room. What other things are missing besides the TV, microwave? My washing machine, laptop, and air purifier are gone. The car I had parked in the parking lot is gone as well. Please check to see if your bank books, personal seals, and other things are missing too. Yes, I understand. It's already morning. I'm sure tired. That's my car! Mr. Tokusa! This car is really the best! Please get out. Huh? You even damaged it. May I ask a few questions? I have no idea what you're talking about! Because my wife said that while Mr. Tokusa is away, that we were free to use his appliances in his car. Ma'am, can you explain yourself? Please just tell the truth. That's why. Huh? I didn't like that you were living in such a large room all by yourself, that's why! I'm older than you and have less time to live, so it's fine, right? This was the most eventful day of my life. What's wrong with you? Let me go! Several days later. I'm so sorry! Please compensate me for all the new appliances I had to buy and the damages to my car. I won't bring this to court. I understand. I'm her husband. I'm his wife. Please allow us to buy you a new bed. I will compensate you for your trouble. You two are really also victims in this case, so I'd feel accepting anything. I'll drop any charges I had against you. The woman next door was released half a year later and returned to the apartment building. We are truly sorry. Tomorrow we are planning on moving. I'm going to divorce my wife. I think that's for the best. This is the end of the story that destroyed the marriages of 3 couples.
I'm Susuji. I have a little sister named Yuzuriha, but we aren't related by blood. When I was in elementary school, Yuzuriha came to live with us as my adopted sister. I'm going to get a little sister! Hooray! I wonder what we should play together. However, those light-hearted feelings were blown away in an instant. She's covered in cuts and bruises. She's so thin. Why is her face swollen?
This girl was being beaten by her real parents. That's why we decided to take her in and raise her.
What my parents told me was shocking. Yuzuriha was abused by her real parents. She was hurt in places that would be covered by her clothes where no one could see, but when she was burned on her face with a cigarette and taken to the hospital, it was discovered that she was being abused at home. There are parents that would hurt their own child? And that girl endured the abuse the whole time? I can't believe it! I'm gonna make this girl happy! And just like that, I began to dote on my sister. My parents felt the same and poured tons of love into caring for and raising my sister. It was worth it because my little sister gradually became cheerful and became a girl who enjoyed running through the fields with the boys. My emotional father would think about my little sister and would secretly cry tears of joy when he was drinking late at night.
She became such an energetic child. I'm so happy.
And so, my sister became beautiful both inside and out, even though we were raised together. She's honest and gentle, and can look after the house flawlessly. The word purity would match her perfectly. And last year, my little sister made an announcement. Actually, there is a person I am considering marrying. Would you please meet him once? After that, my sister brought a man to meet us. This is the man I'm thinking about marrying, Mr. Katsura.
Nice to meet you. Huh? She said this guy's about 12 years older than her, but don't you think he looks way older than that?
The clothes he's wearing are a little, like what older people would wear.
There is no way I would give my daughter to a man like you. Get out!
There. Dad, calm down. My sister begged my mother and I to try to smooth things over. I really don't know what kind of a person this man is. For now, let's just run a background check on him, okay? When we got the results from the background investigation...
What is this?
The guy was a true saint. Gives regular contributions to orphanages and wellness facilities. Holds adoption events for abandoned dogs and cats.
It says that on his days off, he helps the community. He volunteers to clean and assist in crime prevention activities. Wow, he's simply amazing. What have I done? How could I have treated such a wonderful person that way?
After that,
Please forgive my extremely rude behavior. Please take care of my daughter.
she's been through a lot, but I'm happy my sister found a good person. Please be happy. What two wonderful human beings!
Even though he looks like that, he makes so much money, like hundreds of millions. I didn't want to let him escape, so I started making food for him, and he fell for me so easily. Yeah, it was super easy. I didn't think I'd get permission to marry him at first, so I made him do all the volunteer work to improve his image. Dad's got a soft spot for these sort of things, right? After all, he makes millions. You wouldn't want to let someone like that get away, would you? Money makes the world go round.
I thought my sister was an innocent angel, but her heart is actually black.
I thought I would only tell you, big sis. It's a secret from Dad.
However, lately my sister has developed feelings for her husband and seems to be living quite happily. They're both adults, so as long as they're happy, that's all that matters, I guess.
My name is Kuroki. Man, today's lecture was really tiring. It would be tough to stay on the bus. I really hope I can find a seat. Oh, it's empty! Lucky! I'm gonna sit in a two-person seat. No one is riding the bus today. Hey, now, there are so many empty seats. Go sit somewhere else. Jeez, how annoying. Darling. Huh? Is she trying to talk to me? Darling! Who are you?
Oh, I see you're awake. I knew you'd come back. I waited so long.
She's muttering
for you.
something to herself.
See?
Our child. What? That's just a doll, right? It's so freaking creepy.
The next stop is Atora. The next stop is Atora.
It's my stop. I'm saved. Excuse me. I need to get off at the next stop. Phew. Ah! Why is she getting off too?
Darling, wait! Why are you running away? Even though I love you so much, even though I love you so much, even though I love you so much, even though I love you.
It looks like I managed to lose her on the way home. I should be alright now, hopefully. Ah! She's here! What should I do? We made eye contact. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Even though I said that, the next day I went to school. I sure hope I'm not late. After classes end, I got on the same bus home that I always do. I'll sit in the single-person seat today. Nothing happened this morning. Maybe what happened yesterday was just a fluke.
The next stop is Atora. Those exiting the bus should.
Phew, we're finally here.
Look, Papa came back home. Darling, welcome home.
Ah! You said we were in love! Hello, is this Katsura?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you
Can I come to your house right now?
Huh? Oh, sure, man.
Sorry for suddenly coming over like this, Katsura. What's going on, man? I'm being followed by this creepy lady. For now, come inside. That night? That's crazy. You really had it rough. I really thought I was gonna be killed.
Well now, darling.
You promised you wouldn't smoke after the baby was born! Ah! Are you sure you have the right person? Honestly, you're being a real pain. Who the heck are you? Don't get involved in our family problems! Get lost! Get lost! Darling and I are tied by fate to be together forever! You're part of her family, aren't you? I won't forgive you, I'll never forgive you! Hey, I'm going to call the police. I'll remember this! Curses! I'll curse you! Oh, it looks like she's leaving. I'm going to talk to the police anyway. Wait a minute. Wouldn't the police just say this is just a civil dispute and not do anything? That would be a problem. A big problem. I've got an idea. It's empty again today. The next day, according to Katsura's plan, I got on the same bus as usual. She's here!
Darling,
Darling, I came to pick you up.
The next stop is
Please move
Atora.
out of the way.
Whee!
Hey, old hag! Katsura! Katsura continued to hurl insults at the mother and her kid. We started to head home with the woman following behind us. Hey, don't rush ahead. There needs to be a certain distance between men and women. This little brat! Darling, let me in! Let me in your house! Okay, now, call the police. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Just give it up. Darling! Darling, help me! Darling! The woman was detained and taken away by the police, and I learned the truth behind her actions. The woman's child died long ago and her husband left her. After that, she became mentally unstable. She believed that the doll was actually her baby. The reason she started stalking me was, when she rode the same bus as me, he was there, is what she said. What it means is a mystery to me. Living people are the scariest after all. Darling. My name is Susuji. I'm at a company drinking party today.
Any woman with a waist that's over 24 inches is fat. Any woman that's over 100 pounds is fat. Any woman that wears L size is fat.
Wow, Mr. Akamatsu is way out of line. He's totally pissing me off.
He's probably into super thin girls. Let's just leave him alone. It's best to ignore drunks anyway.
Hey, new girl.
Yes? Oh no. He started talking to Karin.
How much do you weigh? Also, give me your bust, waist, and hip size.
Excuse me? I don't want to tell you.
Boss's orders! Boss's orders! Karin, you have to listen to your boss's orders!
I'm 120 pounds.
Fatty!
Huh?
That's 20 pounds over 100 pounds! She's a total fatty!
Because her honor's at stake. Let me clarify. No, we shouldn't even have to say this. Karin is not fat in any way. She's 5 foot 4 inches tall. At 120 pounds, that's almost too thin for her height. Actually, wow, you look amazing, Karin. Do you do some kind of sports? Swimming is my hobby. I hit the pool 3 times a week. 3 times a week? That makes sense. Oh man, I really need to exercise. She is a super athletic girl. She has 6-pack abs. The present. I'm not fat in any way.
There we go! A classic fatty excuse! Or is that just your lazy personality talking?
Hey, wait I don't say that Mr. Akamatsu is balding very early for his age even though I think it. I don't say how bad your breath is and how I wish you just brush your teeth every day. I don't think it's appropriate to say things like that so haphazardly. Ugh. Why do I have to tell you my weight and 3 sizes and then be made fun of for it? This is the worst. This is a kind of sexual harassment. The next day.
Why did you call Karin fat?
I just got carried away. Plus, I was drunk.
Did you think it was funny?
Everyone around me was laughing.
You know, we all know that Mr. Akamatsu's hair is thinning, but we don't say it, do we? It makes you feel bad, right? Adults don't say those kinds of things, okay? Do you understand? If I asked you something like, hey, how much hair have you lost today? Or, please take care of these papers. Oh, how many hairs did you lose yesterday? How would that make you feel? You'd feel bad, right? You don't want anyone to know.
But being fat is because of negligence, but balding is a hereditary problem.
Eh? So your bad breath is also hereditary? It won't improve even if you brush your teeth? That must be really tough.
No, my bad breath is... Sutsushi, come on!
No, I can't.
At any rate, it's unbelievable that you'd ask a girl for her 3 sizes. What would you even do if you knew them? Also, naturally, it's inappropriate to call an overweight person fatty, but Miss Karin isn't fat. Take one look at her and anyone could tell you that. You thought you could use your position to bully the younger and seemingly weaker new employee. Aren't you embarrassed?
I'm sorry.
It doesn't do any good telling me that. If you're going to apologize, go tell Miss Karin.
Mr. Akamatsu quit the company a few months later. Except the reason the sexual harasser quit wasn't because of this incident.
Please, excuse me. The girls won't listen to my gossip anymore! I quit! This is power harassment!
In the end, this guy remained a total mystery.
My name is Susuji. I've been abused for as long as I can remember. I only had 2 sets of clothes and could only take a bath twice a week. Naturally, I was bullied at school too. At school, they called me Germ. When I went home, my stay-at-home mom would slap me and kick me in the stomach. When my father got home, they would both say mean things to me and start hitting me. This was my daily life. This continued until I was 10. Then one day, a young couple moved in across the street. Maybe the dad is a bit of a playboy though. The dad looks so cool and his wife looks so nice. The baby, she's so cute. I wish I could have been born into a happy house like this one. The family that just moved in was very polite and came to my house to introduce themselves, but...
Hello. We just moved in. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tokusa.
Dad? Mom? My parents never went near the Tokusa house. My mom also stopped leaving home. Whenever she needed something, she would have me do the shopping instead. I wonder why. The Tokusas seem like such nice people.
Yo, would you like to eat dinner at our house?
Oh, I have to go buy dinner for my parents.
You're so thin though. Are you eating properly? Well, we'll let you eat as much as you want. Come on over. By the way, we're having hamburger steak tonight.
Hamburger steak! In the end, I went to the Tokusas.
Whoa, welcome to our house. The bath is hot, so why don't you hop in? I'll leave a change of clothes for you here.
Huh? Did they buy this just for me?
Susuji, do you like hamburger steak?
Yes, I do. I love it.
Susuji, why don't you spend the night here?
But...
It's okay. I've already contacted your parents. We have something important to discuss with you.
What?
The truth is, I'm actually your older brother.
Huh? I'm an older brother? Mr. Tokusa is? What do you mean?
Well, actually...
According to Mr. Tokusa, or rather my older brother and his wife's story, Big Brother had cancer, but her parents were reluctant to pay for his treatment. The hospital discharged him without her parents visiting once. My aunt and uncle paid for his treatment, and my brother's cancer went into remission. After that, he was adopted by my aunt and uncle. While working to pay back the medical costs, he got married and started a family.
We moved here because we were able to locate this place through our detective agency. Susuji, do you want to get away from those trash parents?
Eh?
Would you leave them and come live with us? At this rate, you'll be killed.
Yeah, I want to live with you, Big Brother. The next day, I went with my brother to my parents' house.
What are you saying? Susuji, what are you talking about? Are you betraying us? What do you mean by betray? You wouldn't pay for your son's medical treatment and abandon me in the hospital! You also had the nerve to give birth to my sister who you don't care for at all! What's worse, you beat her? You've gotta be kidding me! You two are scum! What, abuse? What's all the fuss about? Oh, that house. I always thought so. This is a misunderstanding. Let's report them. Hey, Susuji, let's hurry and go.
Yeah! After that, I went with my brother and met my aunt and uncle for the first time. I also met my grandmother and grandfather for the first time. My aunt and uncle had already asked the detective agency to document evidence of abuse. And with it, we went to the police. The court legally changed my guardianship from my parents to my aunt and uncle, who officially adopted me. But my brother wouldn't let me go, so... It's been 5 years since then, and I'm still living with them. I'm Yuri. This is the story about my very strict in-laws, my brother-in-law and his wife. My in-laws revered their first son, ever since my husband, who was the second son, was a child. Oh, big brother, here's the latest toy for you. Everything looks so good on you.
What are you looking at?
Here's your New Year's allowance. You're 10 this year, so I really went all out.
Yay!
Oh. I'll hold on to yours. It's not like you need it for anything.
Dad, Mom, I need paper for the school's calligraphy class. Please, give me 1,000 yen!
Huh? You're not going to buy other things with this money, are you?
For crying out loud. What an annoying brat. I can't believe it.
After he got into high school, life continued that way. The money he made from his part-time job was confiscated. He was often treated coldly by his parents. On the other hand, having been raised in such an environment, his older brother grew into the delinquent. Now he works as a driver for escorts. He got married and made it seem like he became a proper adult, but he still comes home and acts like a thug. She's also a troublemaker. When we got married, I went to the house to pay my respects.
Since you've married into this family, we will have you follow a certain set of rules that we decided.
First, we will take all of your savings.
Huh?
Also, every 3 days, you will come to this house to clean and do chores.
Your wife is crazy ugly, man.
That ring doesn't match your ugly face at all. Actually, would you give me that ring? You're my sister-in-law, so of course you will, right?
You!
After that, we stopped coming to go to my in-laws and our peaceful days continued. But one day, about half a year later, my husband got a call from his mother.
Your brother quit his job and moved back home. You are a company president, right? You've got lots of extra money, right? Your sister-in-law is going to give birth. Would you pay for her medical fees? You know how difficult it will be after the baby is born, right? We want you to help look after the baby. Your wife doesn't work, right? She's got plenty of time. Would you tell her to come over every day?
I am not your ATM. I won't have my wife be your housekeeper!
We worked hard as a couple to completely cut ties with that family.
I'm sorry my family is like that.
Because of my husband's company success, our household earned enough to enjoy a few luxuries. We bought a house far away from my in-laws. The company changed locations and we explained to the employees and local friends about my in-laws, who agreed to not forward our contact information. To celebrate the move and our freedom, we traveled abroad. We visited a friend of my husband living abroad at his house. We took a picture of us with the mansion in the background and a glass of champagne in my husband's hand.
We built our dream house and are very happy.
We sent the picture and this message from abroad to my in-laws' house. According to my husband's friend that lives nearby, when the letter reached his parents...
What is this? Where did that idiot son of mine go?
She screamed about it every day.
Find him! Find out where he is!
We don't have any more money. We'll be in trouble if we don't get any money from him.
Outsmarting me. Even though I'm older, I'll definitely find him.
But we already talked with the detective agency near my husband's parents' house, so we aren't worried. Because my in-laws are well known for being troublemakers. The police won't listen to a word they say. There's only one thing that our friend couldn't find out. We don't know what happened to my sister-in-law who's supposed to give birth. Eventually, my in-laws found my husband's old company address and barged in screaming and shouting.
Bring out the president!
But that was the building the company had previously been at. Now they are renting a different office.
President? Who are you people?
In the end, they were reported and the whole family was arrested. After that, we enjoyed every day of our peaceful lives. Finally.
Late yesterday night. I wonder what that could be. It's so late. Yes, who is it? Let me borrow your parking spot. Huh? Why? Who are you? Never mind that. Just let me borrow your parking spot already. I can't. What would I do with my car? Who cares about that? Just one day. No, even just for tonight. Her perfume stinks. This lady is definitely trouble. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way! Hey, wait! Phew, what's up with her? I'm sleepy, but she smelled so bad, I think I'm gonna throw up. Well, the gate in front of my driveway is locked and my car is parked there, so she can't park. I don't think there is anything she can do. She's still here. I'll turn off the interphone and go back to bed. The next morning, it's noisy out there. There's a crowd in front of the neighbor's house? What's going on? What? The police? Was there some sort of incident? Did something happen? Someone parked illegally in front of my house yesterday night. Ah, that's what she ended up doing.
There was an oil stain in front of your house. Do you happen to know anything?
Yes, actually last night a woman with strong-smelling perfume came and wanted me to let her park her car. Phew! I was interviewed about an incident. Hey, you were interviewed just now, weren't you? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, tell us. We won't let you escape. We really want to know.
Oh no, more came. And that's what happened. The woman from yesterday, her name is Miss Akane apparently, is well known in this neighborhood for doing unbelievable things. She asked for some kerosene to keep her kids warm and then took all of it.
When I lent her a bottle of condom and she never returned it. She used her garden hose to wash your car without asking. She keeps asking me for hand-me-downs too. She let her kid play in the koi pond at Miss Yuri's house.
She can't be stopped. When she used her water without permission, the police wouldn't come. Why did they come this time? That's because... Oh, Miss Karine. Miss Akane did a hit and run.
What?
What do you mean? I'll explain it from the beginning now. And this is what happened. Miss Akane, who was out late partying, hit someone on the bicycle and left the scene. Crap, if a smashed car is parked at my house, the cops will figure it out was me. Oh, this person has a car the same color as mine. I'll get her to let me park my car there and buy time. Hey, let me use your driveway, just for one night! No way, no way, no way, no way! Son of a... Just let me borrow it for a night. Oh, this space is open. I'll try to hide the car here for now. I'll go to my in-laws now while I have the chance. Oh no, a police checkpoint!
Please stop!
Can I see your license? What? You don't have a child seat, do you? Huh, your license is expired. This smell isn't just perfume. Have you been drinking? Would you come with me for questioning?
The next morning, there's a suspicious car parked here. I'm calling the police!
Could this be the car from last night's hit and run?
Which led to the police coming to ask a few questions this morning. And that's what happened.
Wow.
You're very well informed. Did the police tell you all that? I was almost made this person's accomplice. If I'm going to continue living here, I have to clear any misunderstanding is what I told them. She's so strong. More like the police need to be stronger. So, the perfume was to mask the smell of alcohol. That's the perfume she stole from my house! What? She was an interesting person, that's for sure. Hit and runs, stealing water, begging for things. Oh, I should check my water bill too. Oh, it looks alright. Who could that be? The police again? Who is it?
it's Akane's mother-in-law. I'd like to apologize for how our daughter-in-law behaved. I'm sure she caused trouble for you. This person, she's Akane's husband's mother. To tell the truth, my son is missing right now. What? Your son is... That wife of his, besides the hit and run and causing trouble all over the neighborhood, she also has been having an affair. What? If my son comes here, please contact me. Oh, yes! This person is a victim too. After that, the son was found just before trying to jump off a building and taken into custody. Miss Akane was arrested for various crimes and put in jail. Of course they got divorced. The husband took custody of the child and they moved. Well, the whole town knows about everything his wife did, so it can't be helped. But someday, Miss Akane will also get out of jail and come back. Everyone will hate me. I don't like that. She's already nervous for when that will happen, so she's looking to move. My mother-in-law, henceforth referred to as my mother, is a very nice person. My grandmother-in-law, henceforth referred to as Grandma, who gave birth to my mother, was also a very nice person. My parents were very hard on me from a young age. They amassed a large gambling debt, yet never really worked much. In the end, they forced me
Go work at a hostess bar and earn money.
to work at a hostess club. Since I had no choice, I spent my days working at the hostess club to earn money to pay off my parents' debt. I want to hurry up and earn enough to pay off the debt and quit this place. Table 3, please. Okay. One day, a man accompanying his boss came to the club. So you work for a Torii trading company? That's amazing.
No, it's not that impressive.
This could be good. I'm gonna go for it. Is how I've been thinking recently, but...
It must have been so hard for you. You've done so well.
He is very pure and innocent and sympathetic. He listened to my story and cried for me. I look at him and in my heart, I truly feel that bad people are going to take advantage of him. I'm worried. After that, he asked me to start dating. His sincerity touched my heart and I accepted.
Will you marry me?
A few months later, he asked me to marry him. Thank you. I'm really happy, but I can't. Even though I refused, he wouldn't give up, and more than anything, I loved him very much. Wait, are you gonna do that here? So in the end, I accepted. I will!
I want to introduce you to my parents.
Oh, okay. I was hesitant, but decided to go to his parents' house, but... There is no way his parents will approve of this marriage. They're definitely going to throw me out. This is all just a dream. Today just happens to be the day I wake up and it ends, I thought as we headed to his parents' house. Hello and welcome. It's nice to meet you. Please come in, come in. It's nice to meet you. Surprisingly, we were greeted with a warm smile. Huh? Grandma came out from the back of the house and was very hospitable. Do they know what I do for work? While I was trying to collect my bearings, Mother explained. We know what you do for work, but none of that matters. You are the person my son chose, and actually are trying to talk with you. I see that you are fun and a very nice person. We don't know what happened to you, but we look to the future. What happened in the past isn't important. Her kind words made me break down in tears. After that, I told Mother about everything. My parents' debt, and I was forced to start working at the hostess club to pay it back. Mother listened to all of it and quietly nodded and said, I'd like to meet your parents. On a later date.
Did you bring the payment? I'm taking this girl. If you try anything from here on out, I'll sue you.
Mother, please stop. We can't accept all this.
It's fine. It's for my lovely daughter-in-law. I can just earn more money.
Thanks to my mother, I was able to cut tie with my parents. We were also able to have a wedding. With this distance, we won't be a burden to each other, right? She showed him his apartment close by. Mother didn't treat me like a daughter-in-law, but like her own daughter. With her, my gentle husband and Grandma, I was truly content. The other day, Grandma passed away. I truly felt that she was my own grandmother. Grandma! Grandma! And cried hard through the wake. A man at the wake saw me and said,
Is that how you weaseled your way in here? You did well for yourself, you dirty woman.
and spewed insults at me. Honestly, I was really irritated, but with Grandma right in front of me, I decided to swallow my pride and ignore him.
Thank you for ignoring him. That man is my father.
He was married to Grandma, but they got divorced a long time ago, which makes him my father-in-law. The family didn't want him to come to the funeral. No one contacted him, but somehow he heard about it and came. Then the family was gathered together to discuss how to divide Grandma's assets. She didn't really have many assets. She never wrote a formal will, but kept everything handwritten in a notebook. Mother read everything out loud.
And that's all. Huh? I don't get anything? What a drag.
There was no way anyone could remain level-headed hearing that.
That jerk!
It was all I could do to stop my husband from punching his daylights out. Lastly, Mother looked at me and said,
She left you something.
"What?"
Hey, why does she get something and I don't get anything? And I know, you work in a hostess club, right? Who told him that? Whoever told him that, get over here!
I was able to control my husband, who was about to start swinging fists. Mother continued,
She's left you her secret fortune. Come with me.
I followed Mother silently. We arrived in the kitchen
It's this.
and pointed to a bucket filled with pickles. Now, having understood everything, Grandma! I hugged the bucket to me and started sobbing.
Is this money?
My father-in-law pushed me out of the way and opened the lid of the bucket.
Huh? These are just pickles.
Of course, the bucket was filled with nukazuke pickled vegetables. Grandma probably made them when she was feeling well.
Grandma asked me to look after the rice bran, so that's why the pickles are still good.
Mother,
This is perfect for a dirty woman like you. What the heck are you doing?
You never thought that Grandma's and your wife's pickles were delicious? You don't understand what I feel. You're the dirty one. I chased my father-in-law around and out the front door crying. I ran out barefoot after him.
I understand how you feel, but you have to treat Grandma's Nukazuki with more care. But I bet he will have a stinky and embarrassing ride home on the train.
Thank you, Grandma. Wow, something smells good. Those looked great. Oh, it's quite rare for someone to think that in these times. When I pass on, will you take care of the Nukazuke? Of course. I want to continue to make the same Nukazuke that you do. But please live for a long time, okay? Grandma remembered such an insignificant conversation that she and I shared. I was very happy. Grandma, I'm sorry. Mother said the same thing, but I really shouldn't have done that with Grandma's precious Nukazuke. I'll reflect on my actions. This is about the time we went to the famous cherry blossom bloom spot in Tokyo. It's colder than yesterday. I'm gonna get a warm drink. What a long line. It's cold today. Everyone must be thinking the same thing. Oh, it's cold, but I almost made it to the restaurant. Huh? Who is this?
Here,
Huh?
buy this too.
Huh? She wants me to buy all this for her? Who is this lady anyway?
I said buy this too! These children are still young. Their bodies are sensitive. If they catch a cold, will you take responsibility? You're already waiting in line, so what's the problem? Hurry up and take this paper. You do understand Japanese, right? Are you not Japanese?
Who are you?
I can't believe she's trying to boss someone around like that. What the heck is she saying? Who does she think she is? Can you understand Japanese? You're the one who doesn't understand anything. Disgraceful. I'd love to see what your parents would have to say about your actions.
Hey, that was... It's true we were acting immature. But when I complained to my parents that I was cold, they explained that everyone is cold and there are people who suffer from the cold more than me, like the elderly, so I should learn to tolerate it. When I asked a favor from other people, if I didn't ask respectfully, my parents would totally smack me. My parents don't try to cheat others. That's why we're saying that what you're trying to do is unbelievable. You're free to say you want to meet our parents, but they would chew you out big time. I don't need this! Hey, apologize! I'm sorry you went through all that because of me. Huh? You're a victim here. I don't know why you're apologizing.
That old hag seriously has a screw loose. Don't let it bother you, though.
And that's how I was saved by these two girls. And then,
Thank you for waiting. May I take your order?
a hot coffee and...
Thank you for waiting. Here is your cheesecake and fruit tart.
Huh? We only ordered drinks.
I think this is someone else's order.
No, this is from that customer over there.
The lady from before. Actually, while we were in line, the cake looked so good.
But we have that school welcoming event. I totally don't have the cash. Today, we'll have to do without.
So I asked the waiter in the restaurant, a hot coffee, and could you please give this cake to the two ladies behind me?
What? Please let me pay you.
We didn't do that expecting anything in return. But you really helped me out back there. Please let me thank you.
We really don't need your things.
I know that, but... Oh, are you the girls that were outside just a bit ago? We saw you. It was so refreshing to see. You must have wonderful parents. Once you girls graduate and start working, you'll see that allowing older people to treat you is one way to show appreciation. Yes, that's right. So please go ahead and enjoy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No, I should be the one thanking you. I left the restaurant. They were such good girls that meeting them was more satisfying than seeing the cherry blossoms.
Huh?
You're the absolute worst! Get back my boyfriend!
Huh? The woman suddenly appeared and slapped me. My name is Kuroki. This is a story about something that happened when I was still in college. Is that guy gay? I don't even have a girlfriend. And it's not because I have any interest in men.
What the heck are you talking about? Who are you?
But after saying all that and making a fuss, the woman left. What's up with her? After that, things became uncomfortable at school. I bet she'll come again tomorrow. My worries were not unfounded because the same woman started following me on my way home. You can't be serious. At this rate, she's going to follow me all the way to my house. I took a roundabout way home. Eventually, I lost her. Phew, I'm saved.
Bring out Takashi!
Seriously? It's her? Shit. I could have sworn I lost her. What should I do?
It wouldn't be any use trying to escape now. If I talk to her, maybe she will understand.
It's now or never.
I'm...
Huh? Wait!
Takashi, where are you? Let's go home. Takashi isn't here. Where is Takashi? Give me back my Takashi!
Give it up already! Who the heck is Takashi? You're freaking weird!
I will definitely get Takashi back.
The next day, I was afraid of running into the woman again. But I went to school anyway. However, the woman didn't show herself. After classes were done for the day, I went back home. But the woman was waiting for me, grinning from ear to ear. At that moment, I knew. This chick is crazy. She already knows where I live, so it would be pointless to run. I plucked up some courage. What do you need today? Did you find your boyfriend? I really have no idea where he is. And calmly started a conversation with her. Then the woman asked,
Did you eat dinner? I bought some ingredients. All things that Takashi loves. I'll make it for you.
Oh, crap! This is bad. What do I do? What do I do?
I panicked. Yeah, dinner. I already ate. What?
What was that? You ate already?
I ran away from there as fast as I could. Help! I asked my friend to let me stay at his place for the night. The next day I went with him to the police station for advice. But they weren't helpful at all. Because I opened the door for the woman, simply barging into my house with her shoes on doesn't count as illegal entry. For 1 week, I stayed at my friend's house and skipped school. During that time, my friend looked for information about the woman in Takashi. According to a few people who were there when I got slapped, the woman's name is Yuzuriha, and she's upperclassman in a different department at school. We found out that there was no one named Takashi in the same department as her. Katsura, thanks for helping me out. Can I ask you for one last favor? Would you come with me to my house?
I've stuck with you this long. I'll see this through to the end.
Plus, I'm a little worried myself. Thanks, man. Let's go. Dude, I'm scared.
Hey, look!
I asked my friend to check out my room. He saw that my window was smashed.
There's someone inside!
I quietly approached the front door and could hear someone singing inside. A woman's voice. Singing? And what's the smell? We immediately called the police.
Is the person inside someone you know?
Of course I answered.
No, she's not!
When the police rushed in, they found the woman smiling happily.
Welcome home.
No one really knew what to say.
Please help yourself.
In the end, the woman was arrested. She stared at me until the moment she was put into the police car.
I'll be back soon, so just wait for me, okay? I made dinner, so go ahead and eat without me.
Do you really not know this woman?
The police asked me over and over again. I learned what happened afterwards when the woman's parents came to apologize. It seems that the woman was receiving treatment at a mental hospital.
Takashi. Takashi, where are you? Taka. Welcome home, Kuroki.